Hey guys, my name is Mark from PGM Piano, and today I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why you should learn to play the piano on YouTube. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a couple of tips in order to make sure you get the most benefit out of it. So if you want to learn how to play the piano, whether you've been on YouTube before or not, watch this video because it will be very beneficial to you. So the first reason to learn how to play the piano on YouTube is because it's free. It's very easy. All of the videos on YouTube are available to you for free, and that's very beneficial, especially if you don't have that much cash. Maybe you're a student, maybe you're still in high school and you want to learn to play the piano. It's very nice if that's available to you for free. As you may or may not know, a private piano teacher charges between $50 and $100 per hour, and sometimes even more. So with just 1 hour of teaching a week, you might be looking at a $400 teaching bill every month. So if you don't want that, YouTube is the way to go. The second reason why I think learning to play the piano on YouTube is so great is because these lessons are always available. Where your private piano teacher is there for you 1 hour a week, the lessons are there 24/7. You can watch them whenever you want, wherever you want, and as many times as you want. You can imagine that after your hour of practice with your teacher, he might go home or you might go home, and maybe the next day you kind of forgot some of the stuff that you discussed. Well, if you're learning piano on YouTube, that's no issue. You can simply watch that video again or go back to that little section you wanted to pay a little bit more attention to, and boom, you got the information like that. The third reason you want to learn to play the piano on YouTube is that teachers are actually accountable. Whereas the teachers in your city might have 10, 20 or even 100 students, good teachers on YouTube have over 100,000 students, and this shows you that they're actually somebody who can be trusted, who knows what they're talking about, and who will be able to teach you how to play the piano very well. Apart from the amount of subscribers on YouTube, you can also watch the rating system, the thumbs down and the thumbs up, and this is going to tell you a lot about the quality of the lessons. The fourth reason that you want to learn to play the piano on YouTube is that you can actually learn songs that you like. Instead of playing these boring songs you always have to play when you start out to play the piano, you can play songs from the Chainsmokers or Coldplay, Sia, Michael Jackson, whatever you want. It's all available for you right here on YouTube. And the best thing is, you're not bound to the specific taste of one teacher. You might have a piano teacher that really likes classical music, but you just want to play that new song by Adele. Or your piano teacher might be jazz orientated, but you want to learn more about classical. On YouTube, this is not an issue. A lot of teachers teach different types of songs, and if you simply don't like the taste or genre of a teacher, find another one. And the fifth reason why you want to learn to play the piano on YouTube is the layout of the videos. If you have a look at my layout, for instance, you can see my hands from a point of view position. Now, when you're having private classes, that piano teacher is mainly going to be sitting next to you, so you're always looking at an off angle, whereas on YouTube videos you can watch from up top, depending on the teacher of course, but usually you can watch the hands from up top. This will make it easier for you to learn. Apart from that, because these videos are digital and very visual, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do. Let's have a look at my piano, for instance. If I play some notes, you can actually see them dripping down from the top before I'm playing them. And you can also see exactly which notes I'm hitting because they light up on the keyboard. Apart from that, there's additional information that teachers can put in these videos to help you even further. And another cool thing about videos on YouTube is that you can adjust the playback speed. So you can watch in half the speed or a quarter of the speed to really get a sense of what is being played. All in all, YouTube is simply the best place to learn to play the piano. Now, I want to give you a couple of tips to make sure you find the right kind of videos, but before I do that, don't you just hate it when you watch a video that's really informative and you want to get back to that person later because you liked what they said, and then you're having trouble to remember their name or to find back the channel? I always have that happening to me. So if you like this video so far, I want to invite you to either save it to your favorites or maybe subscribe to my channel. It's free, you can subscribe here on YouTube for free, and if at a later point you don't find it useful anymore, you can simply unsubscribe. But by doing that, you will be able to find me back later. Let's say if a month or 2 months from now you want to actually start learning, you will have me in your subscription list, so it's easier to. If you're watching this on Facebook instead, you can like the page or save the video, okay? But for now, I want to give you a couple of related tips. So first of all, free doesn't always mean free on YouTube. There's some piano teachers, and I know this because I used to do this myself as well a couple of years ago, who will teach you a part 1 and then you have to pay for the rest of the lesson, okay? At this moment, I don't do that anymore. I'm simply releasing all of my lessons for free. You can watch it for free. The reason is that I changed the way I do things. So before you want to invest time in a song, you may want to check out if actually the full song is available for free before you end up learning half a song and then you're stuck. So whenever you're looking for a piano teacher on YouTube, make sure they teach the whole thing for free before you actually invest the time into getting used to that system, into learning that song. You really want to make sure you can learn the entire song, or if you're willing to pay that fee, that's fine as well, of course. But if you want to do everything for free, make sure the full song is up there. 2, always available and rewatchable. Well, that basically goes for all of the videos on YouTube, right? But again, if the full video is not free, then it's not going to be always available to you, because some of these videos are rented or whatever. So make sure that the video is always available for you. 3, very important, okay? There's so many people teaching on YouTube, it's unbelievable. There's a lot of people out here. So you always want to make sure that they have good ratings and at least 100,000 subscribers, okay? This means that a lot of people have invested time in them, enough to actually subscribe to the channel and like their content. When it goes to the thumbs ups and the thumbs downs, I have a couple of videos that are 97% thumbs up and 3% down. I have a lot more videos that are 98% up and 2% down, but mostly all of my videos have 99% up and only 1% down. So I would definitely advise you to at least get 95% up and 5% down or better, okay? Because it's not that teachers who get a 90% up are bad, it's just you can get so much better because there's so many of us out here. So you want to make sure you get someone in like the top percentile, because why would you put all of your precious time into watching a video with only 60% thumbs up if you can watch a video with 99? 4, learn these songs you like. So make sure you find a teacher that actually does these songs you like. And some of the teachers always teach the same kind of stuff. Some of them just teach classical or pop or whatever, and some of the teachers teach a broad range, and that doesn't really matter. Maybe you like all kind of songs, so then a broad range would be good. Maybe you just like classical music, so find a teacher that teaches classical to you. Okay, I tend to do more popular songs right here on YouTube, but I also like to do some of the beautiful pieces depending on how much time I've got, because usually those lessons take a bit longer. Since I'm releasing all of these lessons for free here on YouTube, I have to pick carefully where I invest my time in. So yeah, make sure that you find a teacher that's actually teaching you the songs you like, but also the style you like, because some teachers teach easy lessons, like I like to teach easy lessons as well, and also originals. Some just teach originals and some teach something in the middle. So make sure that you find a kind of style you like. And number 5, also very important, the layout of the video. Make sure you actually like the layout of the video. I switched to this template lately and I got great feedback. Why is that? I've got 4 things that I'm showing in my video. Up top, as you can see, we have intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus and bridge, or depending on what the parts are in the song. So you always know exactly which part of the song is being played. Then in that next layer you can see chords. If you don't know what that means, that's fine, I explained it in the lesson, but it's basically very helpful because it's the structure of the song, okay? So you know which part we're playing, and then you know how to play that part because of the structure of the song. Then, as you saw before, notes are raining down, so you have this anticipation of what to play. And then finally down here you can see my hands, so you can see my finger placement, and you can also see those notes lighting up right here. Okay, so you can simply see what I'm playing all of the time. Okay, so these were my tips on why you should learn to play the piano on YouTube. Basically, find a teacher you like, find somebody you like, and you can relate to a little bit. Make sure that you're learning something that's worth learning by checking those thumbs ups, and look for the subscription count, okay? That's always a good indicator. But most importantly, you should have fun learning to play the piano. It shouldn't be drama. It should be fun all the time. And yes, sometimes you have to push through it a little bit and you might get a little frustrated, but then it would be all the better if the teacher who's actually teaching you is somebody you like and somebody you can relate to. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you think you'd like my lessons, you're free to check them out. They're right here on YouTube for free, available to all of you, so you can check them out as many times as you want. If you like this video, I would very much appreciate a little thumbs up. But most importantly, if you're not playing yet, start to play the piano, and if you are, keep playing.